low 350s. It is a significant area of resistance. Longer-term buy signals and sell signals emerge on the weekly charts. It really is the weekly settlement above the 351.39 to 353.14 region this week anyway. That would set up a longer-term buy signal, presumably to 515.51, quite possibly by the end of the year. But that didn't happen. What did happen is about a month ago, we approached the low 350s. We spent a lot of time trading it, and we even closed above it a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, spent several days above it, fell back below it, and falling back below the low 350s, we did have a sell signal that played out just a couple of days later when we settled below this rising channel bottom that is now at 352.64. So 352.64 sort of is tucked inside this 51.39 to 53.14 area, and that sell signal that was Wednesday of last week, and then you had the Trump-Musk feud on Thursday of last week, the big sell-off where we tested this channel bottom at 284.59. And it was the testing of that channel bottom that was considered an objective when we got the sell signal below 352.64. It happened in 2 days. 284.59 has been tested. We actually retested it on Monday, held nicely, and in fact, we closed above Friday's high. This is a setup for likely upward continuation. You know, we've been expecting it anyway. We've been mentioning how this 284.59 channel bottom can be considered a solid zone to not only take profits on a short position you may have established a couple of weeks ago, it's also an area to go long, anticipating now upward rotation back into the low 350s. And that is the dynamic at play. Upside today, still have 309.31. We pushed through that just a bit, closed just below it. It is our pivot point today. If we open today, not only above 309.31, but we gap higher above yesterday's 309.83 high, that can yield 332.62 today. But I will say that just pushing or opening above 309.31 does allow 332.62 today. And this former channel bottom pushes into now a zone of resistance, kind of a base of consolidative support that played out several weeks ago, can contain daily highs, possibly a good high into next week. And so if you've been long 3 to 5 day swing traders at the 284.59 channel bottom and you're holding out for a price point to take at least some profits in, that would be 332.62. If we close today above 332.62, and I think that's a long shot, but if so, then we retest tomorrow, Wednesday, the low 350s, that 351.39 to 353.14 area, if settled above, is your indication to not be short Tesla. Check us out at wickedstocks.com. You get a 5-day free trial up front. You also get weekly Apple stock, daily Triple Q, daily SPY, weekly S&P 500, weekly NASDAQ 100 analysis, and 2 stock picks every week. You can see that all by going to wickedstocks.com.